Hello everyone, welcome back to the McGrory YouTube channel. I'm having a bad day and I'll tell you why I'm having a bad day. Well, I'm at Uncle's condo. I have done this whole episode already, but I accidentally hit stream rather than record. Why did they make the buttons so close together, and why did God make me dyslexic? Anyway, so here we go. Anyway, guys, we're at Uncle's condo. For everyone that's already seen this entire episode being filmed live, like, you know, you probably don't need to watch this one, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, we are talking about the new changes to RLS, some of the new mod packs that have come out. And in this update, we are going to cover some of my favourite bits. I can't cover it all, it's far too much. The guys are too busy, and I'm too lazy. But I'll cover all the bits that I personally really like. So, we have our picnic, and it's now all-wheel drive, which is pretty sweet. But let me show you something interesting. So here you can see that the vehicles, oh, I'll need to maybe blur that, but the vehicles now belong to a certain garage. This is called garage localization. Well, what that means is that, you know, if I want my D series, I can't get it. I would have to get it delivered to the garage, and it costs £5 grand. Or I can simply go to the garage that it belongs at and then go pick it up. So let's do exactly that. Why do I not have audio through my headphones? There we go. Excellent. So yes, we now have all-wheel drive in the picnic, meaning that we're going to have another crack at some of the... Wait, do we have all-wheel drive? Yes, we do. It just felt pretty front-wheel drive there. Well, hopefully it'll help with traction and allow us to safely get a better time. So yeah, let's get down to McGrory Avenue and talk about some of the other changes. Okay, folks, we are now arriving at McGrory Avenue. Let's get pulled in. Let's actually park quite far back so that we can spawn the car that we're actually here to get, which is... I spoke way too early. Which is... the Bully! The one that we got off Raceless, that was, well, not as good as it is now, let's just say. So this thing's gone through a full rebuild, right? Bit of everything. New engine, new body, new suspension, new wheels, new tyres, new interior, new everything, right? It now has 700 horsepower, NA, it revs to 9,500, weighs 1,100 kilos, and has all of the downforce in the world. Now, you might wonder, why do I need something with this much power and downforce in a map like Italy, where everything's kind of tight and not very high speed? Well, that's because this car is not going to live at Italy, and I will explain in a little bit. But first of all, we need to head over to the airport to make our way back to West Coast. Along the way, I'm going to talk about the changes that have been made. So, to career in general, so that'll apply to all of the maps, we have garage localization and general, you know, balancing stuff, you know, nothing too crazy. But for... oh, I've totally gone the wrong way for the airport. And yeah, so some balancing upgrades have been made, and for Italy, there's now car jockey and trailer missions, which is really nice. We were looking for them last time. And there's also now drift free roam events and a hill climb, like rock crawl free roam event, and I think that's all I can remember, because I think that's all I care about. But yeah, we will get into some of the big changes in a little bit. Okay, folks, I mean, a lot of people have been asking, how do you transport between the maps? I think most people know how to get to Italy, but to get back to West Coast, what you want to do is come to the airport. That Roma was a little bit weird. You want to head into the arrivals area. Ooh, we need to be careful of the bumps because we have a big splitter. Okay, now we're good. And then you want to come through this specific lane. This lane will trigger the load back to West Coast. So once we're there, I will kind of talk to you about the next part. Okay, folks, back in West Coast. It's been a while. But yeah, so I think we should officially say that, in fact, no, more hints. So, I have a race car with downforce and all that. And I hosted my first event recently, the McGrory Games. That's the hint. That's the hint. But effectively, there's a new map that's been added to Career alongside West Coast and Italy. Wait, is that cars falling out of the sky? Oh, that bug didn't work out well for me before. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway. Yeah, so there's been a new map. And, yeah, the hint is that it's where the McGrory Games took place. And I have a race car with full aero. Where could that possibly go? But yes, to get to the new map, you have to be a gold member on Raceless Patreon. But to actually physically get there, once you have it all installed and downloaded, you come to here. And this slipway down to the boatyard. Or the boat thing. The marina. Come on, there we go. Thank goodness we could reach, because it looked like the lead got a little bit stuck there. Okay, this is it. This is the Orochi Raceway. So this is an awesome track. We've been using it an awful lot recently. And so you guys have hopefully seen between all the creators kind of what's on this map. So I don't need to do too deep of a dive into it. But I do want to discuss that they have added 3 new houses. One of which is the pit lane over here. Let's just buzz past these people. Ooh, lots of traffic. So all of these events have been added, right? A whole bunch of events. Including some drift events. Drift exhibition. So yeah, there's plenty of events, which is really, really cool. You always like to see that. There is a garage, I believe it's here. Yes, there's a garage here. Now this one's going to set you back 185,000, I think. There we go. Yep, 185,000, and it has 2 vehicle slots. There's 2 other ones, which we can head to in a little bit. But for now, I think let's do a lap of Orochi Raceway and see just how well this car handles it. Let's get spun around. Okay, and staged. Let's go. Bye bye traffic. Right. Okay. And braking. So this car doesn't have as much aero as a lot of the GT250 cars have, but it does have bigger tyres and it does have more power. So I'm hoping that I can get close to their times, if not beat them. Especially since the GTO cars are now available. If I remember correctly, the non-GTO cars were doing roughly like a 124 down to about a 120, and the GTO cars were getting as low as a 118. So let's see what we can do here from a standing start. 140 over the bridge, 148 as I slam on the brakes. That's a lot faster than the GT250 cars. Struggling to get turned though. A little bit of front end aero would be lovely on this thing. A bit of sideways action there, but no big deal. And that would be a 127. So not the best, but this is our first flying lap. Let's see if we can improve. Oh, hitting those bumps is not good for us. That does not help us out. Oh, we have severely damaged the front end here. That's really going to hurt our time. But let's see what we get anyway. That's a 125. So yeah, not that great, not that bad. But we're going to have plenty of time to improve on it, that's for sure. Anyway, I think we now have to go and repair this car, and I'll tell you what, there's a few places we can do that. So let's go for a little drive. So here's a gas station in case we need to fill up. That's very handy to know. And just down here is the second house available for purchase on Hirochi. So let's have a quick look at it. It's a beautiful house. Absolutely stunning. Would not mind living here. Proper Prince of Bel-Air style house. 485,000. So that's a lot of money. A lot of money, and that's for 4 car slots. So yeah, that's a lot. $121,500 per car slot. That is a lot. Let's be fair, but a beautiful big house. So count yourself very, very lucky if you can afford to run something like that. We, however, are more interested in the pit lane over here, because this garage, oh excuse me, this garage, is it here? Yes. We get this for free. So, the Hirochi pit lane, let's see how much it's going to be to repair this. 81,000. Okay, we do have a repair token. I'll take that. Okay, brilliant. So, now we have to... Ooh, nice wheel spin off. Let's not damage it again. Now we're at the figure 8, which was the kind of focal point of all of the McGrory games at the weekend, where there are 3 different free roam events you can do. So here we have the oval track, which let's give it a go. Okay, it has not got rid of the traffic, unfortunately. That traffic car is a little bit confused. Okay, so that's just the outside oval. So second up, we have the figure 8 drift event. That sounds like fun, but figure 8 drifting over the jumps does sound kind of dangerous. So I guess yeah, drift at your own risk. Yeah. Maybe our D series would be quite good at that. What have we got here? I'm guessing this is just the normal figure 8. Oh, too fast stage. As indeed, the normal figure 8 race. So, there's also, again, an AI race up here. There we go. Fantastic. So, There we go. Yeah, massive difference to the base game with rock crawling. But yeah, so there's a lot changed this time. So we've got a rebalancing of the base game. We have rock crawling and drift free roam events, along with car jockey and delivery missions being added to Italy. And then we have the entirety of the Hirochi Raceway being added to Career Full Stop. So, yeah, if you ask me, I'm pretty impressed. The guys know what they're doing, and they've done a damn good job. So, guys, if you're interested, it's Raceless's Patreon. You need bronze for the beta access to the latest updates. You need Argento, aka silver, for Italy, and you need gold for Hirochi. So please go have fun, tell them I sent you, give us a wave in the Discord. Anyway, catch you all soon. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.